This is Bigscreen Beyond, the smallest PC-powered VR headset I've ever tried, featuring OLED displays with a 5K resolution, custom pancake optics, and weighing only 127 grams without the strap. That's right, it's way smaller than, for example, the Index and even the fricking Quest. The only thing that is big is, well, its price tag. Oh boy, yeah, stay tuned. So, last summer I got to try an early prototype of this futuristic looking headset, and let me tell you, even that it wasn't representative of the final consumer product, I was still super impressed. Wow, first of all, just look at the size. It came in a tiny case with my name on it, and inside I found a custom-made VR headset. The moment I held it in my hands, I was blown away by how small and how light it really is. Plus, let's not forget about the pancake lenses in the back that made me very curious about the visuals that were awaiting me. I said custom because the face cushion and position of the lenses were based on an actual 3D scan of my head that I took on my phone and then sent directly to Bigscreen so that they could build me a headset. Welcome to the future. Yeah, so it's a one-on-one. It was completely personalized to my very own face. And the moment I strapped it on, it felt like it melted to my face while being perfectly seated on my cheekbones without having to really adjust it. Something I have never experienced before. With most of the other headsets, there is always something that just doesn't feel right or that you want to upgrade later on to balance out the weight. But with Bigscreen's Beyond headset, that's not relevant. You just put it on and it sticks to your face. An amazing feeling. The headset was powered by a 5-meter USB-C fiber optic cable that I could plug straight into a link box that would go into the computer by DisplayPort. The quality of the cable wasn't so great though, as it felt stiff and hard to untangle, so longevity-wise, I hope they will go for a more flexible one. It was equipped with a little hook that you could use to adjust the cable and attach it to your clothes. In total, the Beyond had 2 USB-C ports, one for additional accessories such as USB-C powered headphones and a possible 3.5mm audio adapter. The other one was to, of course, power the headset itself. Makes sense. It used a soft strap that, according to the devs, could be upgraded to an audio strap too. They said this upcoming strap will provide built-in high-end audio and powerful bass from on-ear headphones. I can also confirm that over-ears will blend just fine with this small form factor, but I haven't been able to plug them in as I don't have that adapter that Bigscreen requires. So yeah, I kinda wish there was a jack input somewhere, but it is what it is. If you got a pair of wireless ones, then you can just connect them to your PC, which is nice. Bigscreen Beyond will have 2 OLED displays, each with a resolution of 2560 by 2560 pixels, running up to 90Hz, featuring a 90 degrees horizontal and 90 degrees vertical field of view, a fixed IPD between 58 and 72 millimeters, stereo microphones, a 5-meter custom fiber optic cable and link box using DisplayPort 1.4 with the accessory port being USB 2.0 and weighing 170/185 grams with the strap. For more specs, you can visit their website and indulge yourself with loads of information. Now, the elephant in the room is that Beyond needs base stations and a pair of controllers to work, so it does depend on Valve's older but solid SteamVR hardware that sadly is still quite expensive, making the total price something to sell your kidneys for. Although, the fact it uses SteamVR does mean you already have all your games in one place and that you can hook it up to a full body tracking setup. My only personal gripe with Steam is that since Half-Life Alyx came out, we haven't seen much compelling VR content. Mainly because standalone has been taking the VR industry by storm and most developers are focused on the Quest 2 now, but with PlayStation VR2 on the way, I do think this is going to change. PC VR and PSVR do have a lot in common, and I wouldn't be surprised if PlayStation VR titles are trickling down to PC and showing up on Steam. So there is hope, but for now, if you're into single-player experiences, then there isn't much new to explore. Irrelevant, of course, if race/flight simulators, watching movies, RPGs, online FPSs, and social, aka VRChat, are your go-to genres, then this is definitely a headset you want to look into. Also because it, yeah, is kind of a fashion item. So as I said, if you are a hardcore PC VR enthusiast, you obviously already have this equipment laying around, which I think this headset is mainly aimed towards. But if you are starting from scratch because you have been using standalone or PC VR headsets with inside-out tracking only, it's going to be a big investment. I do have to say that comfort-wise, this headset blows everything else I tried out of the water. It isn't heavy, bulky, and actually comfortable to use for long play sessions. In total, I played for about, well, 2 hours and never felt like I had to seriously adjust it, making it hard to go back to current-gen PC VR headsets. Its small form factor just gets to you, okay? The moment you put it on, it takes over and you can't fight it. You can't help yourself and think, this is what I need. I want something that is this comfy. It's just amazing how it just sticks onto your face. It just glues onto your face and becomes a part of your head, and it just starts to feel like you're not wearing anything at all. And that's something that is just hard to describe if you haven't tried this yourself, but that's kinda what it's like. Yeah, great for intense game sessions, but also while watching movies laying down. I really thought I would hate the soft strap, but this headset was small and custom enough to not have to rely on it. Well, this usually is the other way around. The only annoying thing was the cable. Not the fact you're wired, but it would be a good idea to include additional hooks to the side and back of the strap so it doesn't hang next to your ear. Something I hope Darshan, CEO of Bigscreen, and his team are working on as we speak. As it's been a long time ago I tried Bigscreen Beyond, it's hard to remember what the display was really like. But that summer I did write down that the field of view was quite similar to that of a Quest 2. Some of you might say that that's a big step back, and I kinda understand, but on the other hand, you could also say that the higher resolution and the light form factor is a huge improvement in the comfort space, so it totally depends on what you're looking for. Next to that, I can tell you that the clarity was on point, confirming that their 3D scan indeed works. I noticed also no screen door effect, seeing reasonable brightness levels, having good contrast, lifelike colors, and last but not least, zero light leakage. I did not do an extensive tracking test, but while playing Half-Life Alyx, The Lab, Creed, and Beat Saber, I noticed no game-breaking issues. The performance was solid, having it plugged straight into my 3090 Ti while having enough room to roam around. So yes, let's talk price, shall we? Bigscreen Beyond will be available to pre-order today, February 13, starting at $999, $1,369 in euros, and $1,149 in pounds. It's worth mentioning that you can cancel your pre-order and request a full refund at any time until your device ships. So make sure to read through the terms and conditions if you are interested in getting one. Deliveries will start in Q3 2023, starting with the States, with Canada and then Europe following in Q4, and later this year Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. They will also have a chance at getting themselves a headset, but we don't know what date that's going to be. You can find a pre-order link in the video description if you want to get one yourself, and it's clear that the Bigscreen Beyond headset is focusing on the enthusiast market, with its biggest sales points being, well, comfort, being super small, light, and custom made for your eyes only. If that's worth your money is something I leave up to you. With that being said, I want to salute the team of Bigscreen for creating this, for pulling this off. It's truly next level, and it's highly appreciated that they are trying to push it to the limit in the PC VR market. Plus, comfort is something that no one has really tried to solve in the last couple of years, and this seems to be the thing that is on the right track. So keep your eyes on Bigscreen Beyond, and I can't wait to try the consumer release of this headset and see how it delivers over time. So stay tuned for that. Bye bye for now, and see you in the metaverse, the one that is owned by us all.